Good afternoon. Dear God, I invite you to take over from here. Use anything you need to use, anything you need to use to help me see clearly the message that you have today. Move me out of the way completely. Take over my body, mind, and spirit, and help me to get caught away completely so that only you will come through. Scatter our enemies and keep them away. Confuse them and call in the strongest angels and any spirit guides, anybody that can help me with this reading that you will allow me to utilize. I invite you to send them now to help me so that only you come through. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This is a private reading. We're going to get the overall energy. But I just want to say that when it comes to any kind of relationship in life, any kind of relationship that we have in life, the Bible says that iron sharpens iron. And what that means is that we sharpen one another's personality when we clash. And it also says, faithful are the wounds of a friend. And it's better to be insulted than to be flattered. And so when somebody tells us the truth about ourselves, how we receive that is essential. And all relationships are about self-discovery. They're about fine-tuning our personalities and our attitudes. But some relationships are more significant than others about the process that I'm discussing with you. And you know what I'm talking about. So when you find yourself struggling about something that someone does, you always have to ask yourself why you're struggling that way. When they do this, it makes me feel. When so-and-so does this, it makes me feel whatever you're feeling. And then change that statement to say, when I do this, it makes me feel. And then ask yourself, is there any truth to that? And the answer is yes. There's always truth to that. And if you can't see it, somebody else can help you point it out. The answer is always yes, because another person cannot complete us. We have to be 100% whole within ourselves. Even Miss Mary, who was only married once and was married nearly 70 years, she said to me, even he left me. And he didn't have a choice. He died. But the point of life is to live and die. And so even in the best relationships where you get the house, the dog, the kids, the picket fence, the bank account, and you have everything you could ever dream of, you're eventually going to have to go through the heartbreak of losing that person. And so you might as well go ahead and do the work that you need to do now, so that when you find yourself alone, you can handle who you are. Because if you're not able to enjoy your own company and you stay anxious in your own company, your relationship is going to struggle because you're going to be too needy. And being needy can run somebody off fast. Alright, let's jump into the reading. Can you please show me clearly what's going on in this relationship. If you will allow me to see, can you show me clearly what is going on in this relationship? Show me clearly, please, Spirit, the overall energy of this relationship. Thank you so much, Spirit. Right now, what's showing up is hope in reverse, the devil, the emperor, temperance in reverse, and an empress. Hope is in reverse. There's some kind of obsession. This could be something that you're obsessing on in your mind. It could be a literal obsession. We're going to go deeper and find out what the obsession is and who's obsessing. It could be food, it could be drugs, it could be sex. And then there's your emperor. So he's showing up. He's here. He's here, but there's something to do with the devil. There's some obsession here. And then there's no patience, no hope. And then there you are. You're showing up too, with the sun underneath of you. What you don't see coming is you. White flowers, trees, apples, pearls, lilies, lilac flowers, orchids, relevant. Gold is relevant. You may have just had your nails done, or maybe you're gonna have them done. Okay, let's go deeper and find out what's going on here. Can you please clarify this hope in reverse, Spirit? What's going on with this hope in reverse? Why is hope in reverse, Spirit? Why is hope in reverse? Can you please show me clearly why hope is showing up in reverse? Who has lost hope, Spirit, and why is hope in reverse? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Cards are shuffling really hard. Somebody's not wanting to listen to Spirit. Spirit, please show me clearly. I got a King of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's mostly Leo and Cancer. Okay? But I got a King of Wands that came out sideways. That could be a woman. That could be a Leo, or it could be a Cancer, or it could be both. Spirit, what are you trying to say here? Why is this King of Wands here without hope? The Three of Wands came out. Somebody's hard work is paying off. But they don't see that. Somebody's hard work is paying off, but they don't see that. Clarify the devil, Spirit. Please clarify the devil. Why is the devil here, Spirit? What obsession is going on in this situation? Please clarify the devil. Clarify the devil, please, Spirit. Why is this devil here? Why is the devil here, Spirit? Clarify the devil. Why is the devil here? cards are light and fluffy, aren't they? Please clearly speak to me, Holy Spirit, and clarify why the devil is here. Somebody might be traveling long distance. I don't understand. This is another major arcana, and it's the Chariot. Somebody might want to move. They might have an obsession with moving. Spirit, what exactly are you trying to say? Clarify the Chariot and the devil. That's a slow moving. It's like somebody can't make up their mind. Do I want to move fast? Do I want to move slow? Do I want to move fast? Do I want to move slow? And they can't see over here that their hard work is paying off. The manifesting that you're doing is paying off, but you can't see it. And right here, you're obsessed with, do I go fast? Do I go slow? Do I go fast? Do I go slow? All right, who is doing this obsessing, Spirit? Can you clarify who's obsessing? God, help us, Jesus. Okay. There's a brand new start coming, but it's just in delay. With the King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. And it's in delay because of these obsessive thoughts. Something was happening. There was some kind of tower that didn't happen. Somebody didn't get the message because they were so busy obsessing. And Spirit was trying to speak to their mind about a new beginning between a Queen of Pentacles, that's Earth energy, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Sag. And then we've got Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, the King of Cups. That's what that represents. And then we've got Libra again. Being restored or something. Hold on. And you need clarity and discernment about this situation, and you didn't get it because you weren't paying attention when Spirit tried to speak to your mind. Spirit is saying you need to get clarity on why this King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles are upside down. When I'm trying to give you, when I'm trying to give you a brand new beginning, I want to give you a brand new beginning. But when I'm trying to speak to you about it, through this lightning bolt moment, you're not paying attention. So you need to get still, get quiet, and listen. Instead of going back and forth in your mind. Do I move now? Do I wait? Do I move? Do I wait? Do I move? Do I wait? You've got too much going on in your mind. Spirit wants you to get quiet and get some clarity. Why is Temperance in reverse, Spirit? Why do you have the Temperance in reverse in this situation? Somebody needs to make a choice to manifest something better. And until they do, Temperance is going to be in reverse. And there's going to be a lot of obsessive thoughts and even behaviors because your thoughts become things. And if you're thinking like this, do I go now? Do I wait? Do I go? Do I wait? Do I da da da? Your attitude and your behaviors are going to be the same way. Because that's just how it works. And this is the answer right here. This is the answer. And you know it, but you keep resisting. For whatever reason, you're resisting going inside and being quiet. And you have to. In these relationships, in any relationship, it's about spiritual growth. You cannot have the man until you're just okay with having the mirror. faithful woman. Take it as it resonates, but this is private, so, but I know other people watch. Spirit, clarify this message with this other deck of cards, please. Clarify the Three of Wands and the King of Wands. Somebody experienced an unexpected loss. Who experienced the unexpected loss? Whoa, what the hell is this doing in here? Spirit, clarify this unexpected loss. And why is this Three of Pentacles from a whole nother deck slammed up inside of here? Clarify what you're trying to say, Spirit. Somebody still has too many choices. And they had an unexpected loss. And yes, there's some kind of third party, but that can be work. Spirit, I need you to clearly show me if this third party is work. Is there another person in this relationship? The same message again. Your hope is missing because of a tower. Alright, Spirit. This time the tower's upright and the hope, the star is reversed. Hold on. Give me a minute because I want to give you a clear picture here. Jesus. You can go ahead and make a donation to my PayPal. Okay, writer's block, feeling out of sorts, a need for rest and renewal so you can realign your path. It's important to take a break, stop and reflect. Go easy on yourself. Don't push so hard. Not everything in life is a struggle. It's important to remember good things can come easy. A need to examine your current situation, shaking things up, suffering quietly. It is time to stand up for yourself. So Spirit is saying you need to stand up for yourself in this situation where he's experiencing losses and for some reason having too many choices. This didn't come out by accident either, but I think it's just work. I really do. I think it's just work, but I'm going to clarify it. Spirit, clarify that this is just a work situation and not an actual third party of an individual. Please speak to me clearly, because this is the main concern right now, is that there's another woman. Damn. Clear, 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 clear. I got it. Okay. Nightmares and fear of the unknown, a descent into madness, not knowing where to turn for clarity. Plans destroyed and setbacks abound. Take a deep breath, rethink your situation, and make an alternate move. It's time for you to look on the bright side. Look for the light. Search for the good in any situation. And if a person, place, or thing is not bringing you to a higher place, let it go and cultivate freedom. And then this 5 means, the question was, is there another person? Cruelty, consider your actions and words, false accusations, cowardice, inflated ego at the expense of others, taking advantage of others. The 5 of Swords is a warning card to remind you of the power of your words and actions. A dispute has ended and there is a clear winner, loser, and mediator. Who do you identify with on the card? Which character represents you at this very moment? If you do not see yourself in the card, who or what does it remind you of? What lessons can you take away from the image? There's been some kind of battle, and there's losers back here. They've surrendered. They've dropped their swords. This one is still being defensive. Not only is he being defensive, he's collecting swords from others. And he's going to go back and get these. Now, who do you identify with? Are you the one collecting swords? Or have you surrendered? See, God's continuing to He's not going to allow you to see what's going on. He's blocking my intuition. I've told you what I think. I think He's working. But God wants you to look at yourself. The same thing I said in the beginning of this video. Because relationships are not about what the other person is doing. It's about how we respond to the other person and their behaviors. And are we willing to stand up for ourselves when we're being insecure? When we feel like somebody's mistreating us, why would you lay down and take it? Why would you surrender if you feel like you've been done wrong? Why does he get to hold all of the swords? Why do you have to walk on eggshells to make somebody else happy? Speak up. Have enough self-respect and self-esteem to pick up the phone and say, asshat, either pay me some attention or I'm going to go find it elsewhere. Because if not, you're allowing him to control your emotions, your thoughts and emotions. You're choosing not to do better by staying stuck in this negative mindset. And the only way you're going to get out of it is prayer and meditation and speaking up. Anything else you want to say, Spirit, in this situation? Is there anything else you would like to say, Spirit, about this situation? Can you give us some encouragement in this situation? Again, but this time, Spirit's saying, you got to make a choice. Go inside, look at this from a different vantage point. Really decide clearly what you want, and then go after it. You have to make a choice. And because you're probably mirroring one another, he's got to do the same thing. But you have no control over how he behaves or how he thinks. Only you can control you. But what you don't see coming is the Two of Cups. And I've told y'all over and over and over again that is very, very special love. That's a special loving relationship. A very special relationship. A soul contract. A soul level commitment. Okay? I'm sorry I couldn't give you more. I will give you a clue that there's a lot of pentacles showing up here. And I've told you before that when you have one of these, it's because somebody's busy working